The Ukrainian command deployed some of their most lethal drone units to hunt down Russian infiltrators inside Pokrovsk. The special forces proved their effectiveness by dealing the enemy some of their worst losses in the biggest drone massacre of the war. President Volodymyr Zelensky's arrival at Magyar's headquarters on the Pokrovsk front marked the moment Ukrainian drone warfare entered an intensified phase. He came specifically to visit every major drone unit operating in this sector, from the 1st Azov Corps and the 25th Airborne to the 7th Rapid Response, Rubizh, and others, to ensure they had every tool needed to hunt down Russian forces. Both Zelensky and Commander-in-Chief Syrsky issued the same directive: finish off the Russians in Pokrovsk. And what followed proved the order had landed with absolute clarity. The 414th Brigade Birds of Magyar was deployed to counter Russian attempts to reinforce their forces inside Pokrovsk. The Russian command continues using the tactic of infiltration, and footage shows that now most of the soldiers are moving alone, trying to use the terrain and every advantage to hide, hoping Ukrainian operators will not spend drones on single soldiers. Yet, the images prove that the Ukrainian operators are following the order strictly, tracking and destroying even single soldiers, targeting them as many times as needed to be sure they are dead. The Birds of Magyar reported 8,005 Russian troops eliminated in October alone, proving how unstoppable their operators have become. With just one clip showing 39 Russian soldiers, 6 motorcycles, and a quad bike destroyed, infiltrators hunted day and night, and even soldiers hiding under rubble or inside garages found and neutralized. Magyar's fighters have turned the entire southern perimeter of Pokrovsk into a drone-dominated kill zone. Anything that moves is targeted, and anything that hides is found in the massacre. Alongside them, Ukraine's main intelligence directorate deployed its elite special forces with the specific task to clear those Russians already inside the town, a decision that immediately altered the balance of the battle. Its drone operators are among the most skilled, and once they joined the fight for Pokrovsk, Russian losses skyrocketed. The Special Forces operators started using predominantly FPVs with fiber optics to overcome Russian electronic warfare and ensure the drones would work even in bad weather conditions. As a result, with the best drone pilots operating together in one sector, destruction became systemic. In a single month, Ukrainian Special Forces eliminated more than 1,500 Russian troops, destroyed 39 artillery systems, and took out 18 electronic warfare and air defense assets. Their Pokrovsk record also includes 20 tanks, 62 other armored vehicles, and 532 trucks, cars, and motorbikes, but also ammunition dumps and critical fuel storage points deep in the Russian rear. President Zelensky was so impressed by the results that he returned to the Pokrovsk direction to congratulate the troops personally. During the visit, he awarded soldiers, spoke directly with drone operators, and emphasized that Russia had achieved no success around Pokrovsk in recent days, despite launching one of the most intense offensive campaigns anywhere on the front line. He stressed that 1/3 of all frontline clashes in Ukraine occur in Pokrovsk, and half of all Russian glide bombs are launched at the town. In early November, the Russians even attempted 100 assault actions in a single day in this sector, an extraordinary number, surpassed only twice throughout all of 2025. This reflects Putin's desperation, as Pokrovsk is crucial for his goal of claiming the entire Donbass, and the Russian command is now throwing everything it has into the fight. Overall, the deployment of Ukraine's most advanced drone units to Pokrovsk demonstrates exactly how seriously Ukraine takes its defense. During his frontline visit, Zelensky said clearly that Pokrovsk is Ukraine, this is Ukraine's east, and the leadership of the country will do everything to keep it Ukrainian. Russia may control 81% of Donetsk and nearly all of Luhansk, but taking the fortified towns in northern Donetsk will cost an enormous amount of manpower and equipment. The Pokrovsk-Mirnohrad agglomeration is now a fortress defended not only by infantry, but by the most lethal, coordinated drone network Ukraine has deployed since the start of the war. leading to the biggest drone massacre. The Russians use micro-units of infiltrators, 2 or 3 men slipping through rubble, hiding in basements, probing for Ukrainian strongpoints. The Ukrainians counter them with their own ghostly patrols, reconnaissance teams that move in pairs or trios, each guided by a drone in the sky with thermal vision, while the soldiers themselves carry portable electronic warfare devices. These patrols are silent, highly mobile, and lethal, despite engagements that rarely involve more than a handful of soldiers on each side. One street, one courtyard, or one collapsed apartment block may become a self-contained battlefield for hours. This war of shadows is a direct consequence of the omnipresence of surveillance and FPV drones, as any concentration of troops or vehicle movement is immediately detected and destroyed. The main forces of both sides now remain roughly 10 kilometers outside the town limits, unable to advance through the open fields that have become killing grounds. Inside Pokrovsk, only the smallest, bravest, and most disciplined units can survive. For the Russians, infiltration serves to maintain a symbolic push forward and to create the illusion of control, while for the Ukrainians, the mission is to contain, hunt, and eliminate these infiltrators before they can threaten logistics or weaken defensive cohesion. The defenders operate with speed and precision, detect the enemy, fix them in place by surrounding and suppressing them, neutralizing the trapped soldiers with rifles, grenades, bombs, or drones, and withdraw before Russian drones can kill them in return.
Move! Move! Move!